Latrell with me, Latrell Alexander. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm great, man. I'm great, man. Thank you for asking.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
family,
for sure.
it is Cypher Transformation where we focus on whole living, holistic, and just how in every area of life we can add value to you all, and how we can just give you all enough tool in your belt to elevate you all in your personal goals, your financial goals, your spiritual life. So, man, let's talk life on life together, man. What you think, brother?
Man, I'm thinking today. I'm thinking, man. Let's get to the topic of what do you want your life to look like? And and not only what you want your life to look like. Are you just sitting there, or what you doing to put them thoughts in motion, get into your dream? What are you doing? Are you just sitting there? Because you can just sit there and you can dwell and dwell and dwell and procrastinate, but are you actually putting in work day by day? What are you doing in your life to get to this step? So that's what kind of what's on my mind right now. Yeah.
Man, it's amazing, and I like that, because oftentimes we meet people or everybody that we encounter, right? They often have a dream or a goal of just a little bit more. You might not want to be the next millionaire, but man, you have a bigger house, a bigger family,
Always.
better finance, better relationship with God, better relationship with your significant other.
Yeah.
So, uh, man, that question right there is I like it, and we're gonna dive into that question today, y'all. So
Let's do it.
stay tuned, man. Sure. If we add value to you, I'm sure like it, comment it. We'd love to hear from you all what you all have to say. So, brother, man, what came across your mind when that question arose in your thought tank?
Well, when I was thinking about it, I was just sitting there and I was thinking, what where do, like, as of right now, what I'm doing, different projects and different things that I'm working on in my life, where what am I doing to put those in effect? Am I, because right now I'm not sitting on them, so I'm not just sitting on them, but I'm actually doing things by piece. For example, like uh, with different websites and things that I'm working on, I'm you know I work, you know so I work, but I organize my time to put in work on this, work on that, because I know that these things will be a key to reaching that goal. Or really, my goal really is for to provide a education really for my daughter, and for the future, and generational wealth for the future. It's not really like the material thing. Hopefully, it'll be, you might, upgrade some things here and there, but really, it's like really the main thing is, what I'm saying. But it's really the main thing. Key is thinking about my daughter's, educational future, and then uh, from there we'll think about generational wealth. And so that's kind of like the FedEx deal. You just want to, you built the brand, a big brand here,
Mm-hmm.
but that brand gonna live on for generation after generation after and that's what I see. I'm not, you know as far as like any other the Gucci belts and things like that. That's not really what my mindset is on. So that stuff is nice, but at the same time, that's why I got, that's what I was thinking about. So yeah, man.
Man, that's great stuff right there,
What
brother.
about
And
you?
um, man, I'm asking the spirit to just lead and guide me, and protect my tongue, man, because we really want to impact people, and we named it Insight Transformation for a reason. And
Right.
man, we touch one or two people, and just to have people to be able to sit down and take the time to truly listen to the things and pay attention to what's going on in their life is going to impact them in a way, right? So, what comes to mind is you got to sit down and really quiet all the outside noise and ask yourself, what do I want my life to look like?
Right.
Right? So, man, just to be transparent, because at Insight for Transformation, we are transparent with our family, with our friends, with our audience. Right? That's one of the best ways that we have in our tool belt that we connect with people. So, that question recently arose within me.
Right.
Like, what do I really want my life to look like?
Right.
Uh, so now I had to break that down in areas. Okay, I got my finances, I got my relationship, I got my spiritual life, and so and just have a close relationship with God. So man, I had got to a point where I broke down. And as a man, when I broke down, I called you,
Most
and
definitely.
I was just like, brother, I cannot go a day without God.
Right.
You know, whether it's reading the Bible, whether it's reading a T.D. Jakes book, a John Eldridge book, getting closer and learning stuff about him, which I recommend that book to men worldwide. To read it to your boys, all that. It's by John Eldridge, Father by God, right? And so
Say it one more time.
it's a book by John Eldridge,
Hmm.
um, Fathered by God,
Gotcha.
and
Gotcha. Hmm.
and so just I'm breaking down with that, and not that my life is in scrambles, they're all over the place. I'm just
Right.
like, okay, God, I'm certain stuff you're revealing to me. Uh, Man, by me having a family, my family is growing, right? We're getting ready to have a new addition to the family within the next 3 weeks, and so
Yes.
I'm like, man, have I've helped put them in place, for us to be, if something were to happen to me, we good,
Right.
right?
Right.
So what I got is, man, I'm planning for 3 generations, right? So I'm planning for I'm not planning for me. I'm not planning for my daughters or my son. I'm planning for when they kids have kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what
Yeah,
I'm talking about. Right.
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 And so
Makes
when I
sense.
ask what kind of relationships do I want? Man, I want to value adding relationships. Also in that, if value add is like when you have a conflict, I can share my conflict of interest to you, right?
Of course. Of course.
And without fear of rejection from you
Right.
or rejection,
Correct.
right? To me, that's value adding right there, because now you're like, okay, you listen to me, you done heard me out, even if you might still disagree with it.
Right.
And that's what I see with a lot of people, a lot of adults. We don't have any problem solving and conflict resolution skills. And so
Right.
that's what we bring
I
to the
had to work
table
on
too.
myself.
Right. And that's what we bring to the table too, as a company, right? To teach people that. So
Right.
man, what did my life look like? Okay, man, it's two things that I got going for right now. It's real estate and insight transformation, right? And how we want school systems and go corporate companies
Right.
and teach leaders and teach students to become leaders, right?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, God, I can't go a day without real estate. And so I'm like, okay, I had to put this into perspective for me, for it to work for me. Like,
Right.
and like I said, we both work. And so I'm
Right.
like, okay, this is what's going to get me free. What I mean by free, you all, is financially independent, because that's my goal. I don't got to be a millionaire. I have to be financially independent, because that's what drives me. I want my time with my children.
Right.
So
That's
if
key right
real
there.
estate, why wouldn't I haul tail like I'm on fire for that?
Right.
Right. And if I really believe in what we have here with Insight Transformation, why wouldn't we be balling like we on fire to get this out, to put this in front of people that we support, whether it's people that we vote for, getting in front of the school board, getting in front of, leaders are in other communities. And so I'm like, those are my two areas of focus. I'm like, okay, so my actions behind that, God, I can't go a day without reading some of your word, reading your material, meditating, time for you. God, I can't go a day without getting in real estate, doing something in real estate, whether it's looking at a new house, doing numbers on it, sending numbers somewhere, whatever the case may be right now, because I'm currently getting into it. And just stepping up in that area. And inside of transformation, where, okay, man, me and Latrell need to be consistent
Right.
with our communication and what we got planned, what we're going to present to the world.
That's it.
So, man, just having that action behind it is where, okay, I got a system now in place where, like, I learned systems, like successful corporations, successful people have systems,
Most definitely they do. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what they look like for me, y'all, I'm just sharing it with you all is, okay. Now I have a habit app that I download on my phone, and it goes off daily, and I got set times. Did you pray and meditate? Did you read today? Did you network today? Stuff like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
right? And then so
Right.
I got people in my life
Right.
that I've shared things with. See, because I got that exposure out there. So now if I share something with you, brother Alexander, you'll kind of keep me accountable, be like, hey, Quan, I thought you said you was gonna boom, boom, boom. Right?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So
Right. Right.
my life that's gonna keep me accountable. So I got some brothers in my life that's
Right.
gonna keep me. I got a fiance in my life that's gonna help keep me accountable. You get what I'm saying? And so, and not being able to, and me, it's important for me because I can be so bullheaded and so strong that when somebody pull me to the side like you or my fiance, that I don't take it offensive.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
totally understand. Right.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That,
But you know that happens though.
yeah, absolutely, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
so just ask
It's a fact.
yourself, okay, what I really want my life to look like, and the root of it that it broke down is what is your why? Because that's what's gonna keep you going when everything is get tough.
Right.
Like it's days you're not gonna feel like, you know,
Right.
right. And
Mhm.
we teach on emotional intelligence now, right? So
Right.
it's times where we're not gonna feel like doing it, but man,
True.
we still gotta push on and persevere through
That's
because
it.
man, if that's gonna give me the freedom,
That's it.
man, I do this every day,
Right.
you know. So
Cause you can just work and work every day. You just time go by.
hmm and why so for you don't want to look up, right? It's 5, 8 years from now, you you
Right.
you you anywhere between 32, 37, and you be like, man, but I had goals at 25,
Right.
and I haven't achieved not one goal.
Yeah.
And time what I see in no effects, right? Only thing that's gonna change within them 5 to 7 years, you can probably add, you
Yeah.
can probably change the job here and there, you
Yeah.
know, like, but your dream is still alive in you. Your insides are still crying out to you.
Right.
Like, I believe God planted all a piece of freedom within all of us.
All of it. Yeah. Most definitely.
So, and I
You just
speak
gotta
for,
find it.
man. I know my spirit yells out to me when
Hmm.
I'm sitting in the word. I'm like, man, God, I want to be free. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's to travel the world with my beautiful family that He has blessed me with, or to
Yeah.
be with my family friends, or to invest into people or
Right.
business, that's what brings me alive.
Most
You know,
definitely.
and that was another question. Like, what brings me alive? What makes you come alive, y'all? You know, you do. So you got to ask yourself them question when you say, okay, what do I want my life to look like?
Right.
Like, man, what brings me alive? What makes me feel alive? Like this year, I can do this all day,
Right.
not drink. Like I feel alive.
Right.
You, me going in and punching in somewhere, and no offense to the people that do that, right? As long as you got a game plan for your family, you
Yeah.
all right. So and that's what I got. That's what's on my heart. That's what's on my spirit as far as to that question asked. What do you want your life to look like? And what action are you putting behind it?
But then when you said what's your why, that's the question that you had to ask yourself. What's your why? And you're right. Man, I remember starting out at a job and when I first graduated from college in 2001,
Yep.
and I was just working 10 years, and then they walk in one day and say, "Hey, we don't need you no more."
Yeah.
And so from that point on, I know that the story a little bit deeper, but at the same time, I know that uh, you gotta do something for yourself. Even if you have a punch and you go to the clock, man, if you have something that's burning inside, try just make baby steps. You gotta make baby. If you want to do it, if you got the passion to do it, make baby steps. Because a lot of time, what I see just from working and dealing with different people who start businesses and things like that, a lot of times we have a great idea, and sometimes we just overwhelm ourselves with, oh, I got to do that. Oh, I got to do that. Oh, I got to get this money. Oh, I got to do this. And sometimes we're not relying on the resources that we have, like far as like you said, which I had to do better at, far as like relying on God, putting doing research, not not defeating yourself before you start,
That's big.
because a lot of people defeat themselves before they start because they said, man, dude, I, I can't do this. I can't, because I won't be able to get the funding. You don't know. You know what I'm just saying? You don't know. You
Mm,
you gotta just step out there and do it, because if you don't, you like you said, we're gonna look up and you could have been that next thing. You could have been this next thing. You could have been that. We don't know unless you try. So I totally feel you, man. And so we just gotta keep on pushing on people. That's all.
Man, thank you for sharing that story, because that was a personal story.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Yeah. I'll get deep on it one day.
yeah, we live in a time like that where it happens, where people been working up, you get laid off. You
Oh,
know, I always teach people when I'm working with them or whatever the case may be, when we doing life on life together is don't put all your eggs in that company. Don't rely solely. See,
don't.
I take it to a whole nother level working with men.
Yeah.
Because it's something about power with men, right? And I
Mhm.
say, man, ever depend on another man to feed your family.
Right.
It don't fire you up as a man.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you,
Right.
especially if you got a family.
Right.
So I always tell people, man, don't rely on one single thing. Don't rely on one single person to to feed your family, take care of your family. So we just want to,
There's multiple strings of income.
right, right, right. When we just come in there, we want to help people and help equip people with
Right.
the mindset, with the knowledge, with the tools, with the resources. You
Right.
know, to be able to have the emotional intelligence to deal with
That's
the
it.
problems and the challenges that everyday life is going to throw at us,
Right.
right?
Right.
Whether it's trying to start a company, whether it's like, man, I'm having problems with my significant other, or like, man, you're a teenager, like, man, I'm having problems in school. All
Right.
of that, you
Right.
know, you'll get equipped on the front end, get prepared on the front end, ready for better on the back end.
That's it.
So, man, I'm letting you all know, our beautiful family, friends, and supporters, like, you have us in your corner. Man, we're praying for you. We're in the game with you. We're in the trenches with you, right? We're not just talking.
Nope.
We're either doing, have done, or planning to do,
Right.
right? Or we see somebody else on first hand go through. And always like, man, instead of me walking past a person that's in a ditch screaming for help, especially if I've been there before, I'm gonna say, okay, instead of me walking by, well, let me get help. I'm gonna go in there with you.
That's it.
So it's with you. You be like, oh man, we both stuck. No, we're not.
Hmm.
Listen, are you willing to listen? Like, hey, I've been in this position before.
Right.
Let me show you a way out.
Yeah.
Man, that's deep. That's deep. So
Most
that
definitely. That is deep.
comes to my mind, man, because all of us have dreams. All of us have a place where we want to be for, 2 to 5 years, 10 years from now. And we just have to really get serious and hone in. Like, what comes to my mind right now, the spirit just put it on me is that how long do your family have to suffer your lack of, for your lack of initiative? You know what I'm saying? For your lack of focus, for your lack of discipline.
Man.
So
Man.
that's what fires me up.
Wow.
And that's why
Yeah.
I'm going hard. Like, I'm about to take it to a whole nother level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, man, just to be able to help people along the way, along their journey, that's
Right.
enough to make me smile and bring my heart to joy.
Right.
And man, I know from the stories that we have shared back and forth and the visions that we share, that we
Right.
have for the company, that we have for our city of Memphis,
Right.
like any other city that we choose to go to, like man, we really have that's what really attracted me to you, bro.
Gotcha.
I see my heart for people, my heart to serve,
Yeah.
right? That's gonna draw people in. That's gonna attract people.
Yeah. Most definitely.
And, like, be serious about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Meditate on it. Pray about it. Asking yourself daily. I ask myself that daily. What do I want my life to look like? So, like, when I'm getting really tired, I haven't done anything. Like, oh man, what do I want my life to look like? Jump up. Okay, I need to send this. I need to send this list to somebody. Whatever the case may be, or I need to send a text message to my brother Alexander real quick on
Right.
about a topic or
You know.
that I seen or survey that we done. Right.
Right.
So mm,
And, that,
we
and
gotta do
that's that's kind of why you get emails from me sometime 1, 2 o'clock sometime in the morning.
right,
You
right,
know,
and, and
I
brother,
just hop up. you
right,
know,
right, yeah,
so I totally understand.
absolutely, absolutely. So, man, did you have anything else, man, for our beautiful people? Okay,
Nah,
okay.
anything, man. Now we can now. Just saying, hey, I just hope y'all had a a great time listening to this podcast. And if you please comment, leave us reviews, let us know what y'all think, and answer some of the questions that you might have heard that we might have put out there. Please don't hesitate. Just be straight direct with us. We'll be straight direct with y'all. So.
Yep. Hey, say less, I feel that fire.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Disciple Transformation family, like, once again, we want to thank you for joining us today. Comment, share, like, love. Man, matter of fact, I want to hear from you all. Like, what do you want your life to look like? Leave it in the comment section. Let us know. And man, eventually we're gonna be doing some amazing things, right? With what you all are replying back with us. Like, we're gonna be doing some amazing things in the community. So stay tuned in, y'all. Like, we are here for you all. So let us know if you all need anything from us. Like, what are you going through? What are some of the challenges that you are facing? What are some of the hurdles that you're facing that, man, hey, you want to get to this, but you feel this is in a way, like how to navigate the waters. Because, man, we all need somebody. That's what I learned.
That's
We
it.
all need somebody. We're not meant to go through life alone. And
Yes.
so many people feel alone. And like, you don't have to be. So many people got, I'm no longer gonna depend on nobody else. It doesn't have to be.
Right.
I know people have hurt you. I know people have betrayed you. But when you got that really love God, that really has values and principles, and stand firm on something, their character won't let them do nothing like that. Oh man, once again, I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. Uh, Man, we looking forward to hearing from you all. We love you all. Stay safe. Go get it. Y'all rock.